The most ordinary horse brought such rare offspring that its owner was speechless and could not recover for a long time when she found out about it. An amazing story happened on a farm located near the town of Chester in the English county of Devonshire. Amelia Evans, an experienced horse breeder, witnessed a truly incredible event. Her mare named Sandra amazed the whole world with her offspring. This story began a year and a half ago, when Sandra surprised her mistress by unexpectedly giving birth to two identical foals, named Jack and Wilson. The probability of having live identical twins in horses is about 1 in 10,000. After all, the vast majority of twins die in the womb within 6 weeks of conception. But even those foals who manage to survive during this period still die without ever seeing the light of day, so this case was already incredible. Therefore, when Sandra gave birth to two healthy foals, the breeder's joy simply knew no bounds. At the same time, during pregnancy, veterinarians did not find twins on the scan, seeing only one fetus in front of them. Experts say that the anatomy of a horse simply does not provide for the possibility of bearing and giving birth to more than one foal. Amelia remembers that her pet looked big, but there was nothing unusual about it. Only 3 days before the birth, the horse began to behave very restlessly, and the woman did not realize at that time that this was due to carrying twins. When the moment of delivery came, Amelia was ready to help Sandra. And so, one day, the horse gave birth to two healthy foals. The twins quickly got to their feet and began to drink their mother's nutritious milk with pleasure. The breeder was very proud of her mare and did not plan to inseminate her again, believing that Sandra deserved honorable rest and care after such an incredible achievement. After the birth of the beautiful twins, Sandra never left her little foals. Thanks to her care, the twins quickly grew up and found their new homes. One of them even got to a professional athlete. Meanwhile, Amelia continued to breed horses and hoped for new successes. She shared her joy with the whole world through social media, posting photos and stories about her wards. Sandra's story has inspired many people, showing that even the most incredible events can become reality. Veterinarians and horse breeding specialists were also surprised and delighted by this case, because such an event really went beyond the ordinary. Soon the twins reached the age when they could participate in competitions and shows. Both showed excellent results and became Amelia's pride. The breeder notes that working with horses requires not only professionalism, but also great love for these amazing animals. Every day on her farm is filled with the care and attention of every horse, and it eventually bears fruit. 18 months after the birth of a pair of twins, Amelia realized that Sandra was ready for pregnancy again. An Irish sport stallion with an excellent pedigree was found for procreation. He was a participant in the Olympic Games in Sydney. It was obvious that a beautiful and strong foal should have been born from an alliance with such a noble horse. Amelia began to prepare for an important event. Soon Sandra became pregnant, and the veterinarians again found nothing unusual during her examination. The horse looked big, and its belly was just huge, but, as before, nothing indicated an unusual pregnancy. When the moment of delivery came, Amelia was ready to help her pet. However, Sandra surprised everyone again. She was able to successfully give birth to a second pair of twins. This time it was a filly and a colt that were not identical, but both were snow white, just like their dad. This event was a real miracle, and Amelia couldn't believe her luck. It turns out that the 16-year-old mare gave birth to two pairs of twins in just 18 months. The twins quickly got to their feet and started drinking milk, showing that they were healthy and full of energy. The probability of horses giving birth to two pairs of foals is almost zero, and yet, despite all the limitations of probability theory, it happened. There have never been such cases in history. The breeder is surprised how the veterinarians did not find the twins during the examination, both for the first and second time. Amelia is proud of her mare and plans to continue breeding horses, hoping for new amazing stories. Sandra, not realizing her uniqueness, continues to please her owner and everyone who watches her. Both pairs of twins grew up healthy and strong, and Sandra, fortunately, had enough milk for everyone. This story will forever remain in the memory of Amelia and everyone who followed her, as an example of how miracles happen, and sometimes the most incredible events become reality. Dear viewers, if you liked this video, then like and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.